Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is John and this is your Modern Tech Breakdown. Today, let's talk about privacy again, this time in the European Union. Let's jump into it. All right, so the European Parliament is once again considering chat control, the controversial legislation that would require internet service providers and messaging app makers to scan user content or provide an encryption backdoor for the government. And the rationale is always the same. They want to protect the kids. I think anyone that follows the action of most governments would be a little bit skeptical of that rationale, but for some people, I'm sure it's a compelling argument. But as an American, I do have some thoughts. First, I will say right up front, this is not my government or country, so Europeans should decide what they want to do with this. That said, I think there's some challenges with this idea. First, any backdoor put into every messaging app is bound to be exploited by attackers or other nations. Once the bad guys become aware that this backdoor is available, they will surely work hard to compromise it, and I'm guessing they probably would be successful at it. I don't think anyone should have confidence that this scheme will work without unintended access occurring. Second, I don't think this will work at all. I don't think we have the technical capability to accurately scan images or text and adequately determine if the material in question fits what this scheme is intended to find. AI is not that accurate. Innocent people will have their privacy infringed upon. Also, if this gets put in place, it'll just push the people they're trying to catch to other communication platforms. There are all kinds of other internet communication tools that wouldn't cooperate with this idea. So what good is setting this all up if the people you want to catch just leave for other tools? And lastly, in my opinion, this is an unacceptable trampling of privacy and freedom by the government. The government has no place listening to every message, and in fact, the EU Charter of Fundamental Rights comes into play here, as Article 8 specifically addresses protection of personal data. But I have concerns that there's enough wiggle room in the phrase allowing data to be processed on a, quote, legitimate basis laid down by law, unquote. I would not be certain that this phrasing would prevent this bad idea from becoming a reality. And honestly, I have no idea if this document even matters in the EU. I don't know how it's treated and if it has any kind of force at all. But I'll wrap up with this. I think most of us have seen what the UK authorities have been doing, jailing people for speaking their mind online. I know the UK left the EU, but should anyone out there trust their government with this capability? This is just a bridge too far in my opinion. But that's just how I feel about it. I know there's some Europeans in the audience. Please drop a comment below. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.